Good morning and thank you for staying tuned to Sunrise at Sea right here on CTV. My name is Apollo Sarah and welcome to another segment of Wellness. Today I'm at the hospital, I'm at Kampala Hospital, and today we're going to be discussing the kidneys, and that is kidney disease. How to know that you have a problem happening with your kidneys. Also, the good doctor will be breaking down what the kidneys are and what their purpose is. I will be talking and discussing with Dr. Ntambi Charles, and he's a medical officer and team leader right here at the Kampala Hospital. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning once again. Nice to make your acquaintance today. I'm Dr. Ntambi Charles, team leader at Kampala Hospital. We are glad to have you here and to have this talk for today.
All right, thank you, doctor. So let's start from the beginning. What is the kidney, or what are the kidneys? Because a lot of people cannot differentiate or fail to differentiate between the liver and the kidney in the body. So what exactly is the difference and what are their specific functions?
Okay, just to reiterate, I think most of you have had a chance to maybe slaughter a chicken or a cow. So there are those red things you usually see in the what you usually call the stomach, but we call it the abdomen.
All right.
For the scientific names or the specific names. So the kidney are structures in the abdomen of most animals, and also the liver is a structure in the abdomen. So they both are located in the same place.
All right.
But for you to have a bit of a correlation, the liver is a bit in front at the front, and the kidneys are at the back.
Yes.
Yeah, and the functions, much as they might all relate to function of the body, but generally the kidneys are involved in excretion.
Okay.
And that is to remove fluid from the body,
Okay.
and create what we usually call urine.
Okay.
So for those animals or organisms that form urine, it is usually formed using the kidneys.
All right.
Whereas the liver is also involved in excretion, but for it, its part is more of it does not form urine, it forms another byproduct which we call bile.
Okay.
And this one usually goes in the alimentary canal and usually pass out the contents in the fecal matter.
All right.
But of note, just for you to know, the liver is very big and the kidneys are usually two.
Yes.
Though sometimes you have those anatomical discrepancies where somebody has one kidney or has another kidney, but usually in a normal person, and we would want to deal with a normal person, they're usually two and they're in pairs.
So you mentioned something that there's some people who may have one kidney as a result of, various reasons or whatever.
Yeah.
But does it mean that you can function the same way as someone who has two if you have one?
Yeah, actually, when you look at it, having one kidney has been you can have what we call it a unique kidney. You grow up and maybe due to certain pathological conditions, usually they are what we call genetic predisposition. One of your kidneys can regress, can go away.
Okay.
And it degenerates. And generally your body slowly adapts to having one kidney.
Okay.
So this person grows up, has never gone to the hospital, and for the first time they do a scan, they find out that they have only one kidney and they have been functioning with one kidney. The other case in point is for people who maybe receive kidneys as transplants.
Yes.
When they have had kidney injuries along for some time.
Yes.
And they have one kidney. Now also the person who has donated the kidney remains with one kidney.
Yes.
So there are chances of you having one kidney, but that means you now have only one chance. When one kidney fails, you're out of chances. But there is a possibility of having one working kidney.
All right.
And the other one is not there.
So doctor, let's talk about kidney disease.
Okay.
What is kidney disease and what causes it?
Okay, so once again, thank you. So kidney disease, a very big question.
Yes.
I don't think I can explain it in these few minutes that you have, because some people study this all their life.
Yes.
All their life, so, and they're still studying.
Yes.
So what we can maybe say, let's try to put it in a layman's understanding. I can say we have the acute kidney disease and then the chronic kidney disease.
All right.
So acute meaning at least less than 2 weeks or within and once you are starting to go beyond 2 weeks, we are going into
Chronic
the
stages,
chronic
yes.
states of the disease and the intermediates and then the chronic parts of the disease. So usually what happens in acute kidney injury or kidney disease, this is when maybe somebody was having a kidney that was working very well, and because of an ailment, because usually the kidney can get disease.
Yes.
There are certain diseases that affect the kidneys, whether chronic disease or acute disease. So now you can see things have started to overlay. We are starting with the kidney as it. If the disease is going maybe more than 2 weeks, we are looking into chronic kidney disease. If it's less than 2 weeks, we're looking into acute kidney disease.
Yes.
So when we say acute kidney disease, that's when the functions of the kidney can no longer be executed by the kidney because of the prevailing disease condition.
All right.
And then when we say chronic. When still the functions of the kidney can no longer be executed because of the prevailing disease condition. So usually acute kidney disease can come because of the difference in chronic and acute. Acuteness means they have happened now.
Okay.
So you get an infection, let me say a viral or bacterial infection.
All right.
That affects your function acutely. So that means less than 2 weeks. If you get malaria, if you get a very bad infection, if you acutely don't have enough water in your body, if you ingest a poison, because sometimes you have seen people who ingest poisons,
yes.
and this acutely affects the kidney. You can say that is acute kidney injury or disease.
Yes.
Then we have what we call chronic kidney disease. This comes over a prolonged period of time. So here you have diseases which can also be chronic in nature, affecting the kidney. They are still affecting the function of the kidney. We are looking at the functions of the kidney. Those are the ones that determine whether the kidney is diseased or not.
All right.
Because you cannot have a diseased kidney if it's functioning very well.
Yes.
What determines this disease is its function.
All right.
And what has caused the function to deteriorate. So in the chronic kidney disease, we are looking at these diseases that come in and affect the kidney. We are looking at the chronic diseases now.
What are those chronic diseases?
So usually the chronic diseases, we are looking at the common one, the diabetes, which is on the rise in most of these urban centers.
And how is that
we are
so?
looking at hypertension, which is coming in also. And then don't forget, we also have congenital kidney problems. You are born with your kidney and it's not functioning very well from the start go, and you grow up with this problem, and with time it also becomes chronic because it's not acute, much as you have been born with it, and there's no real intervention. Yes.
So how can somebody know that their kidneys are doing what they're supposed to do? How do you ensure that you have healthy kidneys?
Like I said, there's a lot of lifestyle modifications that we can look at. If you are doing the right thing, innately, everything will have to move as well as it needs to. Of course, like anything, the body breaks down and needs service.
Yes.
But like anything, if you're also using it very well, the services will not be as frequent as possible. I want you to look at your body as a vehicle.
Yes.
A vehicle for your soul and body. For those ones who are Christian, believe in
very
God in Him,
spiritual,
and very spiritual. Your body is a temple, and the way you take care of it is the way it will take care of you.
Okay.
So when you start feeling anything out of the ordinary,
yes,
you start taking talk out. Perhaps there's a problem. Do I have a headache? Could be an infection, fever. Is my leg becoming bigger? Am I having any discoloration? Am I losing any hair? Can I not tolerate the work I used to do? So because the kidney affects your whole body system, anything that is off, that you feel is out of the ordinary, you should always come in, and just a simple assessment of an examination in the hospital would give us an idea of how you're doing.
How else is kidney disease treated?
That's a good question that I would want to know. So disease in general, we start with prevention.
Okay.
How do you prevent? You can prevent by predicting.
Okay.
If you have history of kidney disease in your family, it means when you start out your lifestyle, you should be very cautious for your kidneys in whatever you do. Any risky lifestyle that affects your kidneys should be on the no-no, because you already have history of kidney problems, and you should make sure that you prevent. If you are already living a risky lifestyle where your kidneys are at risk of getting damaged, that means you are smoking, you are drinking alcohol, you are using heavy metal for ladies who like to have their skin very fair. Yes. You are using things that are actually going to your kidneys and affecting your kidneys, because the body absorbs through your skin.
Yes.
Much as you may not know that, but the body absorbs the mercury that you use in some of these illicit skin lightening products, and they affect even the kidney without you knowing. You're applying something on your skin, but it is going to your kidneys. You are swallowing certain pills, they're going to your kidneys. You are injecting yourself with certain injections, they are going to your kidneys. So you are seeing that
everything you consume
is going to be
filtered through your kidneys.
So whenever they tell you that whatever you're consuming is not good for you, just know one of the organs that is being affected by you taking in anything that's not good for your body is your kidney, because your kidney has a 24/7, 366 days. From the time you are born to the time you leave the earth, your kidney is working, no holiday.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Ntambi Charles. And you had it from the good doctor, your body is like a vehicle, so you have to take care of it if you want it to last a long time. So engage in better and responsible living, okay? Consume things that are good for your body and just leave everything else. You know, reduce on the alcohol, or just leave it alone completely. Reduce on the processed foods and eat healthy, eat your vegetables. One apple a day keeps the doctor away, all right? That's all I had for you on this segment of Wellness. Thank you for staying tuned right here on Sunrise. I see, don't go anywhere, because we still have a great lined up for you. Don't